know that song as we welcome you back to CBS Mornings. Very special talk of the table. There's a reason why we're playing that, because you may remember 2 years ago, I was honored to be the commencement speaker at the University of Maryland. Well, this year, College Park is welcoming the one and only, that's why we're playing that song, Kermit the Frog, to deliver the commencement address tonight. So I got the chance to speak to Kermit earlier this week about this very, very big honor for him. Your last commencement speech was 29 years ago. I spoke at Maryland 2 years ago, and I was so nervous. But I want to know how you're feeling about it as you're getting ready.
Well, good grief, Gayle. If somebody as impressive as you was nervous, how do you think I feel? But seriously, I'm excited to finally get up there and start speaking. But until that happens, I'll probably have some jitters.
So what does Kermit the Frog do when he has jitters? I'm curious. Maybe I could get some help from you. What do you do?
I like to take some calming breaths, maybe some word exercises like look loads of locusts lounging on the lanai, stuff like that.
What do you want people to take away from your speech on their special day?
Well, I really hope that these graduates walk away from my speech feeling a little inspired, maybe. If my speech can give the graduates a leg up on their exciting new adventures, I guess I'm going to feel like I've accomplished something amazing.
Now, I'm curious if you're going to bring anybody with you, and by anybody, I mean Miss Piggy. She's one of your biggest supporters. Will she be there to cheer you on, or anybody else we know from your family?
Well, my family's actually, there are thousands of them. They live down at the swamp, and they don't travel too much. But unfortunately, Miss Piggy, she's summering on a beach somewhere exotic and will not be in the audience. She insists that it has nothing to do with the fact that I was asked to give the speech and she wasn't.
No bruised feelings there. Did she by chance give you any advice about your speech?
Oh, yes. Miss Piggy gave me plenty of tips. She had lots of input on the speech, especially the parts that mention her. But, Gayle, do you have any tips, or anything you can give me so I, feel comfortable getting up there?
Well, the reason why I was so nervous is because the graduates are there with their parents, their grandparents, and I said, you got to come up with something that's inspiring, that's anecdotal, that's fun. Because let me tell you this, Kermit, you don't want to be the boring speaker at graduation, which I know you don't have to worry. Yeah, look at your face. You don't have to worry about that. This class will always remember that you were their graduating speaker. They will always remember that. So I think that that's something that makes it very special.
That's right.
Kermit, everybody adores you. We are all cheering you on the big day. Thank you so much for taking time.
Thank you, Gayle.
Very busy. Jim Hansen graduated from University of Maryland, too, and he's the creator of Kermit. But Kermit says this: I hope my speech helps them keep on believing in themselves long after they left college and long after I've left the stage. And what's so great to me about this choice is I don't know anybody that doesn't love Kermit. One of our producers, Mark Weingarten, we work with him every day with affiliates. His daughter, Abby, who's grown up, says Kermit is her spirit animal because she's a college student, because he's kind, overwhelmed, and trying his best like all of us. He's right to give a commencement address because he's emotionally honest, a soft-spoken leader, and an optimistic realist. I like that.
I like Kermit a lot.
Thank you,
I also like the University of Maryland. I've gone to parties there before. I'm hoping Kermit leaves the stage and just lights it up with the kids. Just celebrate a little bit,
I think he
Kermit,
will.
right?
They're calling it a commencement.
A
that's cute.
commencement.
Isn't that good?
I love it. Kermit, one of the few
Good luck,
characters
Kermit.
that has lasted throughout generations.
Exactly right.
And shows up and still does a great job.